South Africa's men and women's wheelchair basketball teams will face Algeria and Zimbabwe respectively in the opening matches of the Africa World Cup Qualification tournament in Durban next month. The winner of this event will represent the entire continent at the IBWF World Championships in Hamburg, Germany next year. Let's now welcome in studio team coach Max McLean and Captain Alan Mtatase. Very good afternoon to you, gentlemen, and a warm welcome to the show.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having us.
All right, Max, I'm going to start with you now. South Africa failed to qualify for the for last year's Rio Paralympic Games and the previous World Cup. Just how crucial is this tournament? It's
very crucial. We've actually got to get South Africa back on the map. So we've put a lot of effort into our practices, and we're really polishing on our drills and our form, etc., like that. And we want to get South Africa back on the map. Right. Completely. So our nemesis is Algeria and Morocco.
And Morocco, yeah. Now, Alan, are you happy with the preparation so far?
Yeah, we are happy because, for the couple of months, with the assistance of Cecil, we have been able to make use of Mandeville Sports Center, months beforehand, to get there and do our preparation, Normally we have about, say, 2 camps during the month. And yeah, it's all about hard work.
Are you in camp already?
I've been in camp since December. Yeah.
Good to hear that. And how is the mood from your team players?
Basically,
are they looking forward to this?
There are a lot of new players, and yeah, we have the old guys also with us, adding experience, and yeah, we've got nothing to lose, and you basically, just go with our eyes open, facing what we have to face. And yeah, Algeria and Morocco, they are, our nemesis, in this tournament. And we just lucky to have Morocco in our draw. And yeah, in order for us to beat the champs, we got to go through the champs.
Yeah. Now, Max, it's been well over a year since you played at an international level. That was in Morocco, of course. And that's the cause for concern, isn't it?
It is, but what it is it's every 2 years do we go to a big championship of that nature. When we went to Morocco, we weren't expected to do very well, but we came back with a bronze medal. And we've got a different team now. We've had different structures. This team's a lot stronger than what it was when we went to Algeria, or to Morocco, sorry, Agadir. And yeah, I've got faith in the team. I think they'll do well.
And which team are you fearful of?
It's Morocco and Algeria. Algeria, I think, the worst.
Yeah.
Because a lot of their players are all playing overseas in Europe. None of our players play overseas.
Right.
Except for the likes of Alan, who's disappearing to France tomorrow. So he will be one of them. So he can bring back some knowledge for us.
All right. Now, Alan, let's talk a bit more about the state of wheelchair basketball in the country. Where are we in that regard?
Wheelchair basketball, since we didn't qualify for Rio, we were almost in a state of panic, emergency. But then again, having the under-23s, qualify for the World Cup, it actually gave new life to wheelchair basketball again, people striving, to get into the national team, and yeah, we as the senior teams, we actually are under pressure because the juniors, the under-23s, they made it to the World Cup. So if they can do it, why not we? And yeah, there's only one sport for Africa, so yeah, we got to beat them.
Right. Max, in terms of grooming the youngsters at the grassroots level, what sort of programs do you have in place, if at all, to groom them from the grassroots, as I've mentioned?
Well, they're all feeder sections into the better teams or the stronger teams. So we've got an under-19 school team, and that feeds our under-23s, and our under-23s feed our senior team. So we have the feeder system all the time. Right now in our national men's team, we've just brought in 2 of our under-23s that went to Toronto, and we're busy grooming them now. So yes, but it's a constant struggle with them all the time, and it's a lot of school kids that you use. So it's not really clubs. Okay. The clubs do incorporate them where they can, but then you've got to pick them up from the clubs and you've got to pick them up from the schools and just work on them. So we bring them into camps and we have sessions with them there.
Yeah, I've been going through your mission statement, and you say that one of the major objectives is to assist all clubs and members to participate in the national, district and regional competitions. Are you seeing the necessary commitments from the clubs?
We are. It's like this year was the first time we introduced the National Women's League. And we've told the provinces and the clubs, you need to have a ladies team. So we've actually forced it on them so we don't lose them in the cracks. And this is what we're doing with the babies as well, our juniors, our under 23s. Okay. We're actually forcing the clubs in the provinces to adopt them and bring them up through the structures.
Okay.
And that's the only way we've got the feeder system into the national men's and women's team.
Right.
Otherwise, you know, they just get lost in the cracks and you know, you've got to go out and hunt for them again.
Yeah. Now, Arlen, as a parting shot, what's your final word in terms of getting the sponsorship from South Africans and the support?
Before I get to that, you know what Coach have said, you know, like I'm actually, you know, one of his babies from under 23s. Right. Yeah. So yeah, basically, you know, like about the sponsorship, things like that, you know, like we are going to do our country proud, you know, and yeah, it starts at home, you know, like, and also, you know, like our biggest fear for the upcoming tournament is not Morocco or Algeria, it's South Africa itself. Because, yeah, you know, we got to believe that we can make it. And once we get the right mentality, we will conquer.
Sure.
Yep.
Conquer, you definitely will. Now, Max. Now, Max, I know that Sasol is the main sponsor of the national team. So yes. How far have you gone in terms of garnering more sponsorship to come on board?
We're always looking for sponsorship, but we don't want them to overlap. Sasol has been with us for a very, very long time. Sure. 10, 12 years. And, you know, we're very proud of them, and they're very proud of us. Otherwise, they would have just trashed us a long time ago. But sponsorship, yes, we're always looking for new sponsors. Yeah. You know, if it's not for kit or something of that nature. But we also use a lot of that sponsorship for the development side of things.
All right.
You know, it's on our high-performance programs that we use it.
All right. Gentlemen, great chatting to you. Thank you so much for your time.
You
go, boys.
Thank you.
All right. That was Max and Arlen speaking to us live in our Johannesburg studios. All right, then.